Federal government finally revving up an investigation into the Ford F-150 pickup trucks with EcoBoost engines. Now, if you watch this show, you would have known this was coming because earlier this month we reported consumer complaints about EcoBoost engines. They shake or lose power during acceleration. That's a complaint. But little has been done about it from Ford or the federal government for that matter. With more on this, Mark Modica, Associate Fellow at the National Legal and Policy Center. Mark, welcome to the show. You know, we've been talking about this for a long time. Why has the federal government been so slow to act?
Hi, Jerry. Well, I don't know. There's been about 100 complaints. As you said, seems the vehicles tend to shudder and lack acceleration. Seems like a lot of the problems have been coming in humid or rainy weather from what I'm understanding. But it has been a problem looking at the F-150, but it would expand, I'm sure, to other Fords that use that EcoBoost engine.
So we got the EcoBoost engine in the Ford Flex, the Taurus Show, the Lincoln Market sedan. It's all over the place. This is a very popular engine. Is there any chance we could see a recall here, do you think?
I would expect to see a recall, but Jerry, what we really have is a problem that's emanating from an EPA that is just putting such strict requirements on fuel standards that manufacturers are having a hard time keeping up. The technologies are not ready to meet the rising requirements. So it seems like these cars are hitting the roads before they've been properly tested for safety and before they're actually ready.
Well, I thought that was a great insight of yours. You know, these stringent standards from the EPA coming into play, and the companies can't keep up, so they put something out there, not really knowing if it's going to work or not. Now, people were telling me, hey, Jerry, this isn't a problem because it's only a problem in acceleration. But what if I don't know, getting on the expressway, and here goes my EcoBoost engine, and it slows down and stops?
It is a definite safety concern. You know, we've seen various type of concerns that NHTSA was a little slow on, particularly with the most favored electric vehicles, the lithium-ion batteries. Looks like we had the same pattern there where these things just hit the road before they were properly tested. So, again, just a pattern of the EPA requiring more and more. And it's really going to come back to cost consumers because all vehicles are going to go up in price as these manufacturers have to come up with technologies to meet these rapidly rising CAFE standards.
Mark, listen to this exchange I had last week about this very topic. You told our producer this is no safety risk. How so?
Well, it depends on what goes on. If the engine actually completely shuts down on the highway, that is a safety risk. Some of these things, what the complaints are about is it's stuttering, it's not getting a really good driving experience or something like that. That's a different animal. But there's a difference between a real safety issue where a car is leaving you completely stranded or something like that and just a reliability issue. I
got to tell you, if it stopped for me while I'm accelerating onto a highway, I would consider it a safety issue. There may be somebody behind me. So, Mark, do you think we're going to see more investigations into this kind of thing? You're saying that this lack of interest, ability to abide by safety standards is happening in a number of categories. Will we see more probes?
Well, let's hope that they do their job there. I mean, there seem to have been some conflicts at NHTSA in the past with, you know, they didn't want to touch anything involving any type of lithium-ion fires. You know, we've seen that in Fiskars and Volts, which seems like they've been cleared up. But still, there should be no hesitancy to quickly act on any type of safety concerns. And you're right, this was obviously a safety concern, which I'm sure Ford will work on. But NHTSA needs to be right on this. And just because these engines are deemed to be energy efficient and green,
that's no reason to let them go.
There's no reason that they shouldn't.
Mark,
we need to make sure that drivers are safe in their vehicles out there.
Thank you so much.